And just because we, at FilmarketTalks, we do, and all our kind of contests and calls that we have, writers have to have, especially through the obviously a fully developed pilot and also a full Bible. So we ask a lot actually, do you have any advice for writers on the Bible? Because there's so much advice and also that there's no kind of fully wrong or right way to do it. But any advice you could give our writers on
that? Yeah, I mean, I've written a couple of Bibles, some of them quite short. One of them was like 60 pages long, which was like that was really interesting because I got commissioned for a script and actually went back to them. So actually, I'd like to write the series Bible first, so I get a sense of I can build that world out in its fullness. I think it is understanding who that document is for. So, for example, a 60-page document is not necessarily a useful thing for like a commissioner or someone else who's like might want to greenlight the show, but it might be useful for a story team when you're trying to either bring other writers on board or get everyone to understand exactly the specifics of what you're talking about. I think you just need like the very basics for a Bible for me are a clear idea of the world, the characters, and the tone. If you can set those out really clearly, I think that's important. If it's a returnable series, giving a brief idea of what might be coming in the future, you don't have to work that out fully. But I think that just gives people a sense of where a story's going. A couple of paragraphs or just a single one, depending on how much you've thought about it for every episode, I think is useful. Just for me, a Bible should be a document you can get excited about without the script alongside it. Like it should be its own thing. There is, and there are loads of examples online to find. One of my favorites is Ronald D. Moore's Battlestar Galactica story Bible. I don't know if you've ever seen that. It's an astonishing document. It's very confident as a piece of writing, and it's massive and entirely over detailed. But you sit down and read that, and there's no question that that person knows what they want that show to be and what they're trying to do with it. Like I think the very first line of it is the aim of the show is to reinvent the sci-fi television sci-fi. So it's like it makes a big statement in town. You don't need to, but there's something in that clarity of understanding the intention of the writer and the team generally, which is very useful for a document like that.